Here we are. Hello, everybody. Ocean Mike welcomes you to another stream. The ping has not yet notified people. Hopefully, it will soon. If it doesn't in a minute or so, I will just, speak of the devil. Hey there, Jimmy. Hope you're doing well. We're waiting for some folks to stream in. No pun intended. I will feed Little Blue. He just did a little jump to catch it midair. Very fancy, Little Blue. Congratulations, Jimmy. I know that's a big process. And hello there, Lucid Boar and Puck. We have got some of the squad. Fear not, Little Blue. More has to come. There you go. Little Blue is dead. So, what are you guys feeling tonight for our first Christmas event? Box or versus? It's understandable, Jimmy. I got mine like almost a year later. And my day's been going very well, Puck. Hope yours has been going well, too. Wow. Puck's master plan, huh? Oh gosh. Your master plan is something, Puck. That's all I have to say. All I could do is give Squidward's sheer shock and immeasurable surprise to react to your essay of a plan. So I take it Lucid Boar is going to vote for the box. I'm going to throw this away real quick. There we go. Very true, Jimmy. It's a master plan, all right. Genius with a capital J. Fair enough. So, Lucid Boar wants the box. Puck says the box. Okay. We have 4 other people who have not voted, and if anybody else would like to vote for if we do the advent calendar, aka the box, or would you like me to do the 15th verse for the 25 Days of Christmas? My own rendition that I am writing as we're going. Hello there, Banana. We are voting just in the chat, seeing who wants to do the advent calendar or the 25 Days of Christmas verses. For the Christmas countdown, each day I open a door on the advent calendar. It's ocean themed, and as well as I add on another verse to my own rendition of the 12 Days of Christmas. However, it is the 25 Days of Christmas, and it is all ocean themed. So we're just taking a vote which one we do first. It's tradition. We just call the advent calendar the box. Don't really know how that started, but it's there. We have 2 votes for box. That's 3 votes for box. I think we're just going to end up doing the box. All right, guys. So today is the 15th. So where is day number 15? Day 15, one of the ones that fell off. 16, 11. Yeah. So we'll just do number 16 because some of them are kind of messed up. And we had a seal yesterday, so of course it makes sense that we would have a walrus today. Very similar creatures. However, walrus are actually closer related to the sea lion, as sea lions and walruses both rely on neck structure as well as almost a four-legged movement, where seals tend to move more on their bellies. However, walruses, they still have that seal-like tail, but their neck structure is significantly more developed. So, mostly due to their body size, however, they are still closely related to the sea lion. However, you will notice that they have tons of bristles for their whiskers as well as tusks. These are both used for rooting around and looking for food. You might not think it by looking at tusks. You might think that they're used for fighting each other because walrus can be very territorial with one another. However, they are actually used for like rooting around, making dens or their nests, as well as looking for food, like scrounging. Walruses are actually somewhat resourceful despite their large blubbery coat. What are you guys talking about in here? Fair enough, Lucid Boar. The box. Puck, you don't use the ocean animals for combat. Just leave them be. They already fight each other enough on their own. Impossible creatures. I have not heard of that, but it sounds like a good time. So, are you guys ready for verses, or do you want to, or should I take a couple questions first, or suggestions for fish to talk about? I like to say it's your guys' show. I just make the choice. Well, not make the choice. It's your guys' show. I'm just a host. That's what I meant to say. Lucid Boar down with the verses. I think that might end up what we'd be doing just for tradition's sake. Or, yeah. The walrus seal is one of the largest. Or the elephant seal, not the walrus seal. That doesn't make any sense. I was thinking the walruses and seals, so I was like, which one is the largest? All right, let's do the verses. I wrote them all down due to Lucid Boar's amazing help. So let me pull that up real quick. On the 15th day of Christmas, the ocean gave to me 15 slippery eels, 14 sneaky barracuda, 13 silly starfish, 12 scrounging hammerheads, 11 curious squid, 10 pointy swordfish, 9 stingrays swimming, 8 stinging jellies, the 7 seas, 6 coral reefs, 5 crustaceans, 4 primordial beings, 3 festive hats, 2 ocean Lego sets, and a little blue with a fake anemone. So there we go. We're 15. That's 10 away. We're getting there, guys. And hello there, Stormcloak Guard. Always good to see you around. We have 9 folks on tonight. That's more than usual. Welcome, everybody. So now that we have our schedule finished, We can take a few questions or suggestions for fish to talk about. It is up to you guys. Yeah, it has been a very long year, hasn't it, Lucid Boar? I think everybody's just ready for 2021. You can like pick stuff up? Oh gosh. We're not talking about that, Puck. We're not going to weaponize any animal life anytime soon, especially you. You've got an evil mastermind type of vibe over there. Hey, good luck on your last exam. It's big stuff coming at you. They do kind of start in a womb like structure. Sharks are actually a lot more sentient in the purse/sack type thing. No, Puck. We're answering real questions right now. However, they are a lot more developed in the womb. So upon birth, they are able to rely on themselves a little bit more. Like sand tiger sharks, for example, they are very vicious, even inside the stomach, as as they're before they're born. They will eat each other if resources or food is low on the outside. Like if the mom isn't eating enough, the sand tiger sharks infants inside the womb will eat each other. They're that developed and they're that hungry. It's just survival of the fittest, I guess. I was watching a documentary once and somehow they managed to like insert a camera into like the pouch. So we actually got footage of sand tiger babies fighting in the womb. It's really weird, but also a really unique set of footage. And hello there, new guy. It is quite interesting. Sand tiger sharks are quite the aggressive fellows, even in the before they're born. Oh, Puck, when will you learn? Sometimes it's better to just leave the ocean alone. Does anybody else have any questions or suggestions? Or should we just wrap up tonight's stream? It has been somewhat of a long one. My room? Um, not gonna lie, this is everything. It's only one. The only thing you can't see is my dresser, which is just off this way a little bit. So, yeah, this is everything. There's my bed, my poster, Dungeons and Dragons calendar, my dresser, um, all my nerd stuff, big blue fish, t-shirt that my host family got for me, and that's everything. Oh, and window. You technically can, but it's probably not good for the shark because sharks rely on massive migration patterns as well as a large hunting environment. So sharks do not do very well in captivity. For example, great whites would do awful in captivity because great whites will migrate across the entire world Like there was one of the largest ones alive right now was originally tagged off in Nova Scotia, and then months later it has now been pinged off of the coast of Florida. And that was a few weeks ago, so who knows where it is now? Well, the website probably does, but a great whites will travel across the expanses of the ocean just to migrate and live their lives and breed and raise their young. They're very exploratory creatures. So sharks do need to keep moving in order to maintain their healthy lifestyle. I'll take one more question and then we'll wrap up tonight's stream. So first come, first serve. Then I'll screenshot the others for future episodes. What class do I play in D&D? Um, Not gonna lie, I've always played the rogue. However, in my next D&D campaign, well said, hon. Thank you, Wally Evergreen. Those are actually some of my favorite characters in that movie. But to finish answering your question, Lucid Boar, I've almost always played some sort of rogue. However, my next D&D campaign, I'm thinking of doing a ranger. And as I'm finishing up the stream, I'll answer Banana's question. Whales use their calls almost like the way we do for speaking, because they are mammals, so they have lungs. So they use their massive lungs and voice boxes to make a loud noise. And it is kind of true, the larger the creature, the louder it can be. So they just kind of figured out their own language in order to hum. It's almost like a humming. So they can communicate with one another and attract one another. It's quite nice. However, the songs do sound pretty sad. So that's going to do it for tonight's stream. I hope you guys tune in for future streams. It's always good to see you guys around. So feel free to tune in tomorrow. Keep the ocean safe. You guys stay safe. Have a good night. And like always, see you tomorrow, fishy friends.